Let's just come into our breath and just being present. We're in sharing mode, and let's take a moment to shift into sharing our breath here, just in an energetic way, just taking some nice gentle breaths in and out. I like to think of the inhale as the inspiration. What inspires you? What can you absorb more positively in your life? The exhalation has many meanings for me, but today it's kind of the expiration. What is expired has served its purpose and now needs to go. What patterns of thinking or being are just old and tired, expired, need to go. I invite you today, as we hold some of our postures to strengthen, that you come back to that concept of bringing in new, fresh inspiration and letting go of anything that has expired, has served its purpose. Here in the seat, I invite you to just pull your chin back towards your throat, lengthen the back of your neck. Sit back into your sit bones, drop your shoulder blades down, elbows are heavy. Go ahead and take a nice exhale out together. Inhale. One more exhale, HA. Keeping that soft cadence here of the breath, just turn your chin to your right shoulder, drop your right hand just gently behind you, and reach your left hand over to the outside of your right thigh. Run it through the collarbone and see if you can lift your heart as you breathe in. You're still tucking that chin towards the back of your neck, keeping the jaw nice and soft, teeth are separated. When you take that inspiration in, fill the heart space. And as you exhale, this twist is like the ringing out. See if you can find a little bit more space in the side body. You can have the eyes still closed, as I do, or open them and really look right, exercising your eyeballs. Nice, one more breath here. See if you can find a little more softness. See where you're striving, and if you can find more calm in the journey. There you go, good. Inhale back to the center. Pause your exhale. Turn your chin first towards that left shoulder. Drop the left hand behind you. Right arm is crossing the body. And we sit here again, so lifting up out of that root chakra. You're going to pull up the spine. Tuck the chin towards the spine. Broaden through the collarbone as you breathe in. Elbows are heavy, weighted. Fingers are light. Notice any stuckness in breathing that might mean you're just trying to go too far, too fast. Maybe give yourself permission to just come back a little. One more breath. Look all the way to the left. Exercise the eyeballs. Beautiful. Come back to center. Breathe in. And exhale. Breathe out. Go ahead and open your eyes. We'll meet on all fours. Take your time. Get there slowly. Unwinding your body here. The knees are going to shift under those hips. Hands are gently under your shoulders. A little slight bend in the elbows. Tuck your tailbone down towards the floor. Chin is neutral to your body. Tuck your toes. We're just going to lift the knees up off the ground. We're just going to activate our core right away this morning to remember we have a core. There it is. Exhale, lower your knees, untuck the toes, look up, drop your belly to the floor as your gaze comes up. Nice. Exhale, tuck the chin, find the tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the knees. Find your core. Shift your shoulders over your wrist. Hold it. Breathe normally. Good. Exhale, drop the knees, untuck the toes, lift your gaze up. Now exhale, find your cat. Really round your spine this time. Press the tops of the toes into the earth. Good. Inhale, come back to your cow. Maybe even close your eyes. Can you feel yourself continue to move without my cues? Can you feel yourself moving through the energy around you? The energy that is you and the combined energy of yoga, of all of us. Nice. Just a few more breaths here. Stay light on your fingers. Press the energy through the fingertips, all of them, all at once. Even distribution. Beautiful. Come back to that tabletop. Find a nice flat spine. Rotate your fingers out to the side. Just rocking forward and back. So you do want to engage your belly a little bit here when you're in tabletop. You should feel a cinching of the waistline. Breathing normally. Nice. If it's available to you, you might turn your fingers all the way to your knees. That might work on one hand or both. Just be where you are on this and breathe. Nice. Coming back to center, fingers face forward. Sit back into your heels, child's pose. Bring your arms down by your side. Reach for your pinky toes, tuck your chin, and drop your forehead to the floor. Take a nice deep breath into the back of the heart. Inhale. And as you exhale, drop your elbows and your shoulders closer to the floor. Do that one more time. Inhale, lifting the back of the heart. Exhale, dropping your shoulders and your elbows closer to the floor. How close can you get? Beautiful. One more breath here. And exhale. Beautiful. Look forward. Reach forward with your hands way forward. Keep your arms nice and long. Shift your whole body up. Tuck your toes. Downward facing dog. Take a moment here to find maybe your first downward dog of the day. Spread your fingers wide. Keep a little bend in your elbows. Imagine that you had a hook attached to the belt loop, that belt loop that's right in the back, right near your tailbone, and it's pulling you up. That's the feeling here. Tuck the chin, look between the inner thighs as that hook pulls you up higher and higher. Nice. Maybe drop the heels down to the floor and get a nice stretch through the calf muscles, hamstrings. Internally rotating those inside eyes of the elbows are coming forward towards the front of the mat. Activating the shoulders. Feel the shoulders. Be present. Embrace any shaking or awakening that's going on in your body. Nice. Inhale to a plank. We're going to lengthen out the plank and hold it. Lots of holds today. So coming into that breath, what am I inspired to be here in this inhale? And as I expire, right? Letting go of the things that are not serving me. Maybe the thought process that says, I cannot hold this. Nice. Exhale, lower all the way down. Untuck the toes, lift just your heart. Hug those elbows in. Fingers are right in alignment with the nipples, lifting up that chest and gaze. Squeeze the glutes a little bit, press the tops of the feet into the mat. Good. Exhale, sit back into your child's pose. One breath here. Inhale. Beautiful. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift the hands. Find that hook. Pull it up. Nice. Take a lot of steps to the front of the mat. Use the steps to stretch out the legs. So imagine coming down heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, all the way to the front of the mat. Place your hands on your shins. Inhale to a half lift. Lift. Press your leg bones back. Exhale, fold, bend the knees, and roll into yourself. Good. One more time. Hands on the shins. Trust those bones. Press the leg bones back. Exhale, fold. We're going to come up nice and slow here, as if now that hook is just right between your shoulder blades. Arms will reach all the way up, fingertips to the sky. Inhale. And exhale, watch your hands come to prayer and just watch them come back down towards your heart center, bowing towards your heart. Breathe here. Hands are down by your side, Tadasana. Beautiful. We'll begin some salutations this morning. Stay in that breath awareness. Inhale, arms are lifted. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with your heart. Inhale to that half lift. And exhale, fold. You float that right foot back, then that left knee over the left ankle, the lunge. Pause here. Nice. Step back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale to that plank, roll forward. Exhale all the way down. We're coming all the way down for these first ones. Untuck the toes, hug those elbows in. Lift up out of the waistline, pause here. Maybe bring your hands off of the mat just to float them. See where you are with your lower back and abs this morning. Good. Plant the hands, sit back. Child's pose, exhale. Nice. Inhale, look forward. Tuck the toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog, exhale. Nice. Take a million steps again to the front of the mat. Use that as your stretch. See if you can get a little bit closer with your little steps to those thumbs. Nice. Inhale to a half lift. Fingers on the shins. Straighten those legs and lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold into your legs. One more time. Inhale. Half lift. And exhale, fold. Rolling yourself up again slowly. Watch those prayer hands above the head. Pull them down towards the heart as you bow towards the heart. Beautiful. Tadasana, exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, forward fold. Lead with your heart. Plant the hands here. Float that left foot back. That right knee stays over the right ankle. Pause here. Nice. Step back. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale to that plank. Roll forward. Can you feel your whole body pull forward? Exhale. Lower down with control all the way to the belly. Untuck the toes. Hug those elbows and lift just the heart. Pause. Strengthen. Lift the hands if available. Plant the hands back down. Sit back into your heels. Child's pose. Inhale. Look forward. Tuck those toes. Lift the hips. Downward facing dog. Nice. One last walk forward. No, you could always walk forward, but you'll have lots of options. Inhale to that half lift. Fingers on the shins. Straighten the spine, the arms, and the legs. Exhale, fold. One more time. Inhale, straighten everything. And L-shape you. Exhale, fold. Coming up slowly one last time. Letting yourself pull all the way up. Unfold. Inhale. Hands to prayer at the heart center. Bowing the chin to the chest. Release the arms down by your side. Tadasana. Nice. Inhale, arms are coming up. Exhale, forward fold. Plant the right foot back behind you. Left arm comes up. Slow lunge with a twist. Inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down. Step back. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Nice. Inhale to your plank. Roll it forward. Chaturanga or all the way down. Untuck those toes and lift your heart. Inhale. And exhale, downward facing. Nice. Inhale that right leg up. Bend the right knee. Let's open up that right hip crease. You might even look under your left underarm, see if you can find your right toes. Nice. One more breath. Straighten that right leg all the way to the sky. Lift it way up. Look forward. Right foot comes by the right thumb. Pause here. Drop the left knee and tuck the toes. Anjaneyasana. Inhale. Exhale. Surround that front foot. Step the left foot forward. Inhale. Half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, all the way up, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale that left leg back. Right arm comes up, side twist, inhale. Right hand comes down, step back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale to your plank, roll all the way down to the belly or chaturanga. Untuck those toes, lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale that left leg up. Bend that left knee. Maybe you're finding those left toes under your right arm. You can see that 40 million times. Not really. Straighten that left leg up, square the hips, reach that left foot way up. Good, left foot to the front of the mat, low lunge. Drop the right knee, untuck the toes, lift your arms, Anjane. Exhale, surround that front foot, step forward. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Rise all the way up, upwards. Find a little back bend if available. Exhale, forward fold. Right foot comes back, left arm comes up, inhale. Exhale, left hand comes down, step back, downward. Here's a challenge today. Inhale to your plank, slow it down. Don't rush this. Exhale, lower down. Can you hold it through the exhale? Untuck the toes with intention. Press the arms up, inhale, there you go. Exhale, downward facing, nice. Inhale that right leg up. Bend the right knee. Nice. Straighten the right leg, reach way up. Right foot to the front of the mat, low lunge. Drop the left knee, untuck the toes, both arms come up, inhale. Exhale, surround that front foot, step forward. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up, upward salute. Maybe that back bend again. Exhale, forward fold. Left foot comes back, right arm comes up, inhale. Nice, right hand comes down, step back, downward facing, exhale. We're slowing down the transition. Inhale to your plank. Exhale all the way down. That means you might hold it. Strengthen, untuck those toes, lift your heart. Inhale, full breaths. Nice, exhale, downward facing. Inhale that left leg up and the left knee. Straighten that left leg, square the hips. Left foot to the front of the mat, low lunge. Drop the right knee, untuck the toes, both arms come up, Anjane, inhale. Exhale, surround that front foot, right foot steps forward. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Grab opposite elbows and just shake it out for a moment. You might rock the body side to side. Might just release the lips this morning. Open up the throat chakra. This is a place where lots of expired things need to come out, for sure. Good, 2 more breaths here. Go ahead and drop those arms down heavy. In your next inhale, go ahead and rise all the way up, upward salute. And exhale, swan dive, lead with your heart. Plant the hands here, step or jump back into your high plank or chaturanga. Exhale. On inhale, lift your heart. Nice, exhale, downward facing. Bring the big toes together, the heels are a little bit apart, put a little bend in the knees, look forward, hop or step to the front of the mat, softly. Inhale, half lift, nice. Exhale, fold. Gonna do that 2 more times. Inhale, rise up. Slow down the breath. Watch your breath. Exhale, coming down. That's the exhale. Good. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Remember the length of these when you jump back. Jump or step back if you're coming into plank. Plank is inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, raise your heart. Nice. Exhale, downward facing. Good, 2 breaths. Bring those big toes together. Prepare. Look forward, little jump. Exhale, come forward. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Nice. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. If we're jumping back into chaturanga, that's an inhale and an exhale, jumping back. Catch it. Inhale, exhale. Nice. Untuck the toes, inhale. Nice job. Exhale, downward facing. Building the strength in the holds this morning. Big toes together. Bend the knees, look forward. See if you can come a little softer this time. Come forward. Nice. Oh, I didn't even hear you. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. It's not a requirement, but that was nice and soft. Inhale, come all the way up, upward salute. Nice. Exhale, have a seat into Utkatasana, chair pose. So pausing here in the chair, peeking down, make sure you can see those big toes, even if you've done this a million times. Just checking out your alignment. Draw the low belly in and up. Tailbone is drawing down. Breathe. Find your legs, find your abs. Find your breath, your peace. Beautiful. Bring your arms behind you. Interlace the hands behind you. Release the index finger. The rest are webbing to webbing. Start to straighten the legs as you dive forward into your legs. Forward fold. Take your arms where they need to go. You can keep a slight bend in the knees if you like. Just notice the body in space. Notice the breath cadence. Can you find that big long inhale and long exhale? Nice. One more. Start to sit back into your heels, into your seat. Release the arms. That's going to feel good most likely. Scraping the floor with your fingertips. Come back to your Utkatasana. Exhale, stand tall, Tadasana. Nice, let's do that again. Inhale, coming down into your chair. Bring your arms behind you. Non-dominant hand on top this time. Take the awkward. Release the index fingers. Nice, sit a little bit deeper. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Diving into your long legs, tipping forward as the leg bones press back. The hands will come up and over the head. Then breathe. Nice, one more breath. Nice, sit back into that seat. Release the arms, sweep the floor. Clean your mat. Come back to chair. Exhale, Tadasana. Nice. Inhale, both arms are coming up. And exhale, have a seat, Utkatasana, chair pose. Forward fold. Step or jump back into your plank or chaturanga, your choice. Remember, if it's at chaturanga, have the inhale and the exhale. Then find your inhale. Good. Exhale, downward facing. Beautiful. Inhale that right leg up. Bend the right knee. Pull that right foot over to the left side. Beautiful. Bring that right knee to the right elbow as you come into plank. Lengthen the whole spine. Gaze is down. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Right knee to the left elbow. Hold it. Really pull it up towards that left underarm. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Nice. Right foot to the front of the mat. Beautiful. Drop the left foot down. Rise out. Warrior one. Elbows are wide. Shine your heart to the sky. Exhale. Nice. Inhale. Reframe your face. Watch that right knee. Nice. Exhale. Open up your heart. Inhale. Realign. One more time. Exhale. Beautiful. Realign. Frame your face. Surround that front foot. Step the left foot forward this time. Good. Come right into your seat. Utkatasana. Exhale, Tadasana. Nice. Inhale, arms up. A little twist on El Surya. Have a seat. Utkatasana. Forward fold. Exhale. Beautiful. Step or jump back. Catch that chaturanga if available for you. Hold it. And tuck those toes in the next inhale. Lift your heart. Nice. Exhale, downward facing. Beautiful. Inhale that left leg up. Bend the left knee. Beautiful. Take that left knee to the left elbow. Find a plank. Really lengthen your spine and your gaze. Come back out, three-legged dog. Inhale. Left elbow to that right. Left knee to that right elbow. Squeeze that left leg up towards that underarm. Nice. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Left foot to the front of the mat, low lunge. Drop that right foot, rise up, warrior one. Biceps by the ears. Nice, drop that right foot down at a 45-degree angle. Yeah, better. Elbows wide, Inhale, reframe your face. Elbows wide, open up that heart, maybe a little back bend. Reframe, good, one more time. Elbows wide, reframe. Surround that front foot, step forward with the right foot just together, have a seat with Utkatasana chair pose. Exhale, Tadasana, standing tall. Nice, take 3 breaths in Tadasana. Find that gaze, take a sip of water if you like. Shake it out, let go. Beautiful. Summer is almost officially. Inhale, arms are coming up. Reach up. Nice. Exhale, have a seat into your Utkatasana chair pose. Bring those prayer hands to the heart center. Lift up out of the waistline here. So you might even straighten the legs a little bit. You're going to rotate through the torso to the right. So bring your right elbow up to the sky. Keep the hands together. Sit deep into your posture again. Now take your left elbow to the outside of that right knee. Press the palms into one another. Broaden through the collarbone. Check it out if you need to. Make sure the knees are in alignment. Sit a little deeper if available. Quads are nice and even to the floor. And breathe. Breathe in that inspiration. Expired belief systems, let them go. The cans are rusted. The food is bad. Let it go. Inhale back to center. Stand tall, Tadasana. Nice. Reaching up, inhale. Exhale, come into your seat. Utkatasana chair pose. Hands together. You're lifting up out of the waistline again, like you're taking off a shirt. Twist the torso now to the left. Left elbow is going to come up to the sky as you sit down into your seat. Now the right elbow comes to the outside of that left thigh. Where can you find more breath in your body? Where can you find more breath in your brain? Keep your breath nice and gentle. Beautiful. Come back to center. Standing tall, Tadasana. Lift up through the arches. Lift your chest up tall. Relax the shoulders. Nice. Oh, these big eyes have served me after all. Good for vision. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Nice. Plant the hands. You're going to step back into a plank. We're going to hold the plank. No chaturanga on this one. Keep it. Holding plank. You can rock a little bit forward and back to find your plank. Step the feet hip distance apart. Nice. You're going to drop both of your heels over to the right. So you're on the outer edge of the right foot, the inside of that left foot, and lift the left arm up, coming into just a modified side plank. We're going to roll through this. Come back to plank. Inhale. Exhale over to the left. Right arm comes up. One more time on each side so we remember this. Come over to the right. Come through the center. Come over to the left. Right arm up. Come through the center. Come all the way down, chaturanga, or all the way down, untuck those toes. Lift your heart. Nice. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale that right leg up. Right foot to the front of the mat. Drop the left heel, warrior two. Cartwheel your arms up, parallel to the mat, sideways there. Nice. Check out yourself in space. Right heel is in alignment with that left heel or left center foot. Reach forward. Let's reverse that warrior. Can you keep your right leg very still as you do that? So maybe you come back just gently. You should find the space in the right side of your body as you move through this. The right leg is locked into place. Only a password will unlock it. Nice. Right forearm's going to go to that right leg. Right palm is facing up. Reach the left arm straight up to the sky first. And just pull the left arm slightly behind you. Watch it go back behind you. Good. Feel that openness in your chest. Keep that openness in your chest now as you pull that left arm over your head. Do it slowly. Feel the left side stretching. Feel the outer edge of that left foot. Notice your toes. You should be able to lift them here. Otherwise, we're grasping. Letting go of that expired belief system of grasping. Come back to warrior two. Nice holds this morning. Straighten that right leg. Lift both hands above the head. Inhale. And exhale. Come back. Warrior two. Do that two more times. Inhale, lift up, out of the waistline. And exhale, warrior two. Nice, one more time. Inhale. And exhale. Straighten that right leg, rotate the right foot to be even with the left. Taking a nice wide stance here, I want you to pigeon toe a little bit here. Point the big toes in slightly. Keep the arms nice and straight. You're hinging at the head, so lean forward. Come halfway down, flat back. Nice. Index finger, middle finger. Reach for the big toes. If available, you might even wrap your fingers around them. This is inspired by Iran, who reminded me how much I love the yogi toe hold. Thank you, Iran. Inhale and really lengthen your spine. Then take the elbows wide and let that pull you down. Your chin is always neutral to your body on this one. The spine is long and flat. Breathe. Nice. Maybe the top of your head gets to the mat one day. Maybe it doesn't. You might even widen your stance a little bit. Be sure to not block out your knees. Maybe a little bend in the knees. Nice. 2 more breaths. Beautiful. Slowly release. I'm going to ask you to come out of this the way you came into it. So release the arms way out straight. Really firm up the arms. Draw the belly button in. Come up halfway. Can you find that L shape? Now lift yourself all the way up. Ooh. Bring those heels in. Sit into your goddess pose. Exhale. Hold. Nice. It's interesting how sometimes depending on where posture is in sequence, it actually feels good. So like now I'm really wanting the goddess, yeah? Tuck the tailbone a little bit, sit down into your seat a little bit more. You're not tucking the tailbone all the way through, you're drawing it down to the floor. Bring your shoulder blades back a little bit. Yeah, there you go. Trust yourself. Let's come all the way up to start. Inhale. Nice. Exhale, let's slide down into that goddess. Nice and slow. That's your whole exhale. Good. Now your whole inhale comes up nice and slow. Lift up through your arches, like that energy coming up. Good. Exhale, coming down. Beautiful, beautiful, guys. So good, gals, everyone, people. Inhale, humans. Nice. Exhale. Place your hands on your hips. Straighten the legs. Good. Keep your right foot pointing towards the front of the mat as you shift your left heel back, bend your right knee. Come back to warrior 2. Part where your hands surround that front foot. Spin to the left foot with me. Good. Reach the right arm up, side twist, inhale. And exhale, drop the right hand and step back into a plank, inhale. Good. Shift over both heels to the right side, left arm comes up. We're just doing the roll through modified. Good. Left hand comes down, back to plank, full breath in plank. Exhale over to the left. Right arm comes up. Good. Inhale to plank. Exhale over to right. Nice. Come back to plank. We strengthen together. Come over to left. Right arm comes up. Trust yourself. Nice. Come back to plank. Lower down. Untuck the toes. Lift your heart. Nice. Exhale, downward facing. Pedal it out. Beautiful. Nice job. Inhale that left leg up. Left foot comes to the front of the mat. Drop the right heel. Bring the arms up. Warrior 2. Keep that left leg nice and bent. Again, check yourself out. You want to be in a really good position for this because we're here for a bit. Soften your shoulder blades. Soften your gaze. Nice. Reach forward. Keep that left leg still. Come up nice and slow. Feel yourself in the energy. Good. Take your time to really pull up out of that waistline. That left knee still over that left ankle has not moved. And if it did, just replace it. Put it back over the left ankle. Nice. Left forearm on that left thigh. We're going to pause here. Reach up your right arm. Pause. Pull your right hand back a little bit so you feel that opening in your chest. Great. Now reach that right arm over your head and slowly open up the side body. Those intercostal muscles are nice and stretched now. Feel the outer edge of the feet. Pick up the toes. Challenge your breath. Can it be calmer, slower, steady? Beautiful. Come back to that warrior 2. Straighten the left leg, hands to touch above the head. Inhale. Exhale, come back to warrior 2. Nice. Inhale, straighten. Beautiful. Exhale, rebend. Good. Inhale, straighten. Nice. Exhale, rebend. Pause. Straighten that left leg. Rotate the left foot to be even with the right. We're doing something different this time. A little pigeon toe though again. Good. Place your hands on your hips. Coming down nice and slow. Stop halfway. Chin is neutral to body. Nice. Stand straight up, just hinging at the hips. We're just practicing this hinge. It's not always as easy as it looks. Exhale, come down. Try to keep yourself in alignment. You're tipping forward. You'll feel the pressure come into the balls of the feet if you're doing it right. Come back up, lift up through the arches and try to redistribute that pressure around the outer edges of your feet. Good. One more time. Down. Nice job. and up, nice and slow. Beautiful. This time we're coming down nice and slow all the way. Drop your hands under your shoulders. You can widen your stance here. Bring your fingers back in alignment with your toes. Bend your elbows and start to drop the head towards the floor. Maybe the top of the head gets to the floor today, maybe it doesn't. If you do have a tripod headstand in your practice, you might bounce into that now. While I'm not teaching it, I'm teaching you the prep for it. So your elbows are in alignment. You're pressing the energy down through your fingertips and the top of your head. Even if your head is not touching the floor, just think about it being there. You're pressing those leg bones back. The hips are high. The breath is steady. Inspiration, expiration. Headstanders coming down nice and slow. All of us slowly placing our hands under those shoulders. Come up to a half lift. Hold it. Nice. You're going to bend that left knee. Walk your body to the inside of that left leg and come to the heel of the right foot. I do this a lot with you guys, but I'm going to break it down today. Yeah. Half Malasana. It is actually called a rainbow warrior, but place your hands together in prayer if available to you. Good. Look over at that right foot. Point the right toes up to the sky. Stretching out that right hamstring. Good. This first one, we're going to actually plant our hands down on purpose. Rotate that right foot to be even with the left and walk yourself deliberately with intention over to the inside of the right foot and come to the ball, the heel of the left foot. Notice the difference in sides. Find that half Malasana in your rainbow warrior. Look over at that left foot. Toes are pointing up. Nice. Beautiful. This time, you might lift yourself up with the prayer hands and over to the other side. Just be where you are in your body. You might use your hands. You might use blocks, wherever you're at today. Move yourself from one side to the other. But I invite you to stay in that cadence that we've been doing, that cadence of breath, that inhale, that full inspiration, and that full expiration, right? Like really letting go. Let the inside of that inhale bring you up and over. And then expiration, drop you into whichever side you're on. Good. Just a few more, continue to move side to side. Nice. Beautiful. Let's meet all the way over by that left foot. Come into that low lunge, spin around. Nice, step back into your plank. Now we'll add rolling over to the right side for that side plank. Left arm comes up, hold it. Choice now to lift that left leg up. Come back down, full plank, high plank. Nice, come over to the other side. Test yourself. Right leg comes up. Keep that right hip towards the ceiling. Good. Come back to plank. Take a little chaturanga dip with me. You can do it with knees down. I'll show the modification. And then press back up to high plank. Come over to the right side. Left leg can stay where it is or lift up. Maybe you could grab that left big toe and find your extension. Maybe not today. Come back to plank. Nice. Come all the way over to the other side. This side might be different. Maybe this side has more. Maybe it has less. It has left. Come back to center. Let's do that little push up again. Chaturanga. Knees can be down or up. Nice. Exhale, downward facing. Beautiful. Take 3 to 5 breaths here. Feel free to roll down to a transpose. Big toes together, knees apart. Or stay in the downward, whichever is feeling more of a rest for you. Please choose that. Nice. 2 more breaths here. If you're in that child's pose, slowly making your way back to the downward. Beautiful. Nice. Inhale that right leg up. Bring that right knee to the right elbow and just hold it. Find your strength here. Nice. 3-legged dog. Inhale. Right knee comes to that left elbow, just hold it. Nice, inhale, three-legged. Beautiful, right foot comes to the front of the mat. High lunge, rise up, your feet are on those straight tracks. Find the softness in your breath here. That right knee doesn't move, but the top body will. Bring your body forward, hover above that right leg. Beautiful, bring the arms back behind you with your flying. Nice, swing the arms forward, nice and slow, pull up, hold it. Nice, exhale, lean forward, there you go. And then pull back, squeeze the triceps here, just relax into your breath. Good, come back up, high lunge. Nice, one more, forward. Reach back, run it through the collarbone, your face is calm, your breath is steady. Nice, come back up, high lunge. Drop that left heel, forgive my back as we rotate the hips to the side of the mat, warrior two. Straighten that right leg and reach the arms above the head, inhale. Exhale, warrior two, again, forgive my back. Reach forward, reverse your warrior. Nice. You might take a bind here, reaching your left hand behind you, reaching for your right hip crease. Right elbow's gonna come down, you can keep the bind. Right elbow comes down to the inside of that right knee. You can take a block on this for modification. Look up to the sky. Remember how we leaned back before? Lean back, open up your chest. So the integrity of this is important in the bind. Keep that chest open. Slide your left hand down, your right hand under to find the left hand. You should not move the top body. If you are, you're not ready yet, and that's okay. So you want to keep that chest open. Good. Keep leaning back into space. Keep opening up your heart. Yes. How about now? Release out of it nice and slow. Good. Straighten that right leg. Release the hands above the head. Beautiful. Exhale, warrior two. Cartwheel your hands, surround that front foot. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale to your plank. And exhale, lower down. Tuck those toes and lift your heart. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing. Beautiful. Inhale that left leg up. Left knee to that left elbow. Hold it. Three-legged dog. Inhale. Left knee to the right elbow. Hold it. Inhale, three-legged. Left foot to the front of the mat. Low lunge. Rise up. High lunge. Take your time. Find your steady. You're going to have a little bend in that right knee. Your hips are square to the front of the mat. Nice. Biceps by the ears. We do this again. Strengthen. Lean forward, hover. Hold that hover. Pull your arms back. Reach your finger energy back behind you. Squeeze the triceps. Inhale, come forward. Now lift up. It's kind of like a three-parter. Come back and hover. Pull those arms back. Keep that left knee right over that left ankle. Yes, you're strengthening that left quad. Come forward and up. Nice. One more time. Nice. Beautiful. Come back up. Drop that right heel. Again, forgive my back. Come to that warrior two. Find it. Nice. Straighten that left leg. Reach both hands above the head. Take that stretch. Come back to warrior two. Reach forward and reverse your warrior. You might take that right hand behind you and reach for that left hip crease. Find the bind. When we do long holds, we have to find more honesty in our practice, and it's really good for us. Left elbow is going to come now inside of that left knee. You might place a block there to help you find more. This will be stability for you. Roll that right shoulder blade back. You already did that in practice. That's where your whole body stays. It shouldn't move. Release the right hand. Maybe the left hand finds it. Again, knee, top body doesn't move. And if you felt it move, then we have to work on that, right? It's just over time. Nice, and breathe. Find the outer arches of your feet. Lift up through your arches energetically. Breathe. Expired thoughts, let them go. Come out of this nice and slow. Press through. Woo! Straighten that left leg, hands to come up above. Ah, beautiful. Come back to warrior two. Cartwheel your hands around that front foot. Coming back into your downward dog. Inhale to your place. Exhale, lower. Inhale, rise your heart. And to exhale, downward facing. Nice job. Look forward. Prepare to jump. Hop softly to the front of your mat. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, fold. Go ahead and grab opposite elbows here. Shake it out. Shake out the head. Nice job, strong practice. Go ahead and release the arms down. You're gonna keep the feet just hip distance apart. Drop your left hand right in front of your face. And lift up the right arm to the ceiling as you bend your left knee and just stretch out. Nice, look down. Right hand's gonna replace the left, straighten the left leg as you bend the right knee. Left arm comes up. Let's do that one more time on each side, just stretching it out. You're doing a lot of work today. Shoulders, arms, legs, everything has been working. Abs. Nice, nice. Right hand down, lift them up. Go ahead and bring both hands down. Widen your stance here. You're going to point the toes out 10 and 2 o'clock and just sitting down into Malasana. Feel free to sit into a block if that's calling you today. We come to the Malasana as if we're coming to our share circle, where we just calmly share the story of our practice with our breath. Find that width around your heart as you breathe in. Can you soften your face and your jaw just a little more as you exhale? We're here for about 4 to 5 more breaths. If you'd like to come to binds with me, feel free to do so. We'll start with the left hand out. Same principle on this as we did in our other bind is, let's keep the heart open. So take your right hand behind your right ears, lift up your elbow, find that openness in the chest first. And when you're there and you found the most amount of twist possible, drop your right hand behind you, reach around with your left, and see if you can just keep the top body still. Nice. And breathe. Pick up all the toes. Feel the outer edges of both feet. And breathe. Come out of this the same way you came into it. Release, bring that right hand behind the right ear again. Pause here for a moment. Nice, and then come back down to center and exhale. Being that we all chose this path, let's go ahead and do the other side. Right hand down, left hand comes behind the ear. First, find your body. Twisting, looking up, left elbow pulls back. Notice the side is different, that's okay. Nice, drop the left hand behind you. The right hand's gonna look for it. Try not to move the top body. Yeah. Nice. And breathe, take the body, pick up the toes. Come out of this the same way you came into it, so release the right hand, left hand behind, pause there, find that stretch. Both hands down, prayer, hands at the center, breathe in. Let's breathe out together. Beautiful. We're gonna drop down right to the mat in this. We're gonna come from seat to seat. So gently come down and just stay with the wide internal like stretch of the inner thighs. Come right into your Baddha Konasana, and then we'll switch it up. Bring the big toes a little bit away from each other as you open up the insides of the feet. Press the outer edges of the feet together. That hinging we did, all that hinging, I want to invite you back to the hinging of the hips here. No rounding of the spine. Take the hands to the outer parts of your feet, bend your elbows, and just come forward. Nice long spine. Don't worry about how far down you go. It's more about, can you get that honest hinge in the hips? You should feel that stretch in one or more of those target areas. Inner thighs, low back, IT bands, glutes. And most of all, we stretch, right? Our brains, our ability. We are inspired to go further than we could ever imagine. We learn to trust ourselves. We learn that it's okay to have different sides, that it's okay to feel differently each day. And And that teaches us this beautiful lesson. And maybe one day our toes and our nose will meet. Maybe never, because it actually doesn't matter. The journey. Keep that breath steady. Sound good today. About 3 more breaths here. See if you can surrender even a little further towards the mat. Out of this really slowly. Eyes closed if available. Just feeling yourself pushing back up into that upper sphere. Nice. We're going to roll all the way down to our mats and cross our legs over each other. So come down, cross the right knee over the left, bend the knees, and just grab for the outsides of your ankles. Pull them in towards your side body. Lengthen the spine, pull the chin slightly towards the spine. Turtleneck, yeah. Soften your shoulder blades, soften your jaw. This is our cow facing on our backs. Beautiful. We're going to release into a V and take a moment to reconnect with our abs. So let your feet come wide and point the toes to the sky. You're going to take your arms and reach them through the inner thighs. The hands are facing each other. If you want to grab a block for this, you absolutely can. It just kind of keeps the integrity of the upper arms. So you could just stay here. If you want to go a little further, really get into the abs, press the low abs into the floor, tuck your chin, reach the block between the inner thighs, and breathe. Nice, 2 more breaths here. Slowly bring your block back up over your head. Now the left leg is going to come on top of the right. Bend the knees and reach for the tops of your ankles. Nice. Finding the inner thighs grabbing towards one another. The heels of your feet are longing to find your the opposite hips. In full form on this, knees are stacked. The upper body is glued to the floor. The arms are relaxed, the face is relaxed, the jaw is relaxed. Everything is soft. Nice, 2 more breaths here. Nice. This time you're going to release your feet up to the sky. Legs are together. Flex the toes towards your face. Bring your hands down by your side. Palms facing down. So this is a really subtle movement, but it's powerful for the abdominal muscles. Draw the low back to the floor. Lift up the feet to the ceiling. So I might not even see you move because you're using your abs to just lift your legs straight up. Now relax the low back down to the floor. We're going to do that 3 more times. So just practicing it in the exhale. As you exhale, pull the feet up to the ceiling, straight up. And then go ahead and soften the belly. Inhale, bring it down. Just 1 more of these. Nice. Bend the knees, hug them in. Beautiful. We'll be practicing our shoulder stand today as our final postures. Let's just get a bridge in just to stretch out the low back. So drop your feet to the floor. Place your hands down by your side, just the bridge as a stretch for the shoulder stand. So go ahead and press the hips up to the sky. Try to keep everything in alignment here. So you might be tempted to get like the biggest arch you can, but actually what I'd like you to do is keep the chin neutral to your body. Breathe the Ujjayi breath in through the nose, out nose and throat. Nice. Feel the legs tracking towards one another, trade tracks side by side. See if you can find more length in the body while keeping that Ujjayi breath. Now, just to add to this warm-up for the shoulder stand, bend your elbows and face the palms towards one another. You can just imagine that you're holding a block, but it's really your body, right? You're not actually touching your body, but your body is between your hands. Good. Press your triceps into the floor. Press them hard into the floor. Nice. Keep that breath steady. You shouldn't turn your head or anything. Maybe eyes closed. You want to keep the integrity of the Ujjayi breath and that chin super close to the body. Beautiful. Let's come down nice and slow. Release everything down. Knock the knees together. Just pause. Let the spine just breathe for a moment. It thanks you. You can rock the knees slowly side to side if you like. Just a little massage of the internal. Nice. Now we'll get ready for our shoulder stand. You're warmed up for this. So go ahead and get yourself ready to tuck the knees towards the chest. You're going to roll the knees towards your shoulders. And as you do this, lift your hips up, get that momentum, place your hands on your low back, squeeze your shoulder blades together. You might even find yourself in a sort of journey towards that plow first. I want you to get your hips really high. Good. Now, you just practiced that lift with the low belly. Lift your feet to the ceiling. Yeah. Press your legs towards the front of the room. You won't tip over, you won't fall. Bring your legs towards my voice. Nice. Nice and high. Keep that Ujjayi breath. We're here for about 4 more breaths. Wherever you are, modify. Keep the breath nice and steady. Nice. Coming down into that plow, bend the knees softly. If those feet are touching the floor and you're feeling right nice and firm, you might release your arms down to the mat. You might even find your hands towards one another if that's available to you. Breathe. Here in this bind, we start to squeeze out all the stuff we don't need. In your next exhale, slowly release all the way down to your back. As you release, think about the journey, the beautiful journey, letting go. Come out of this slowly in your own way. Beautiful. Soften your jaw and release that's placed between your eyes. Let it be soft. We'll place our feet on the mat and rock our knees to the right side gently. Swim your arms out to a T or a cactus posture. Turn your head slowly to the left. Your right arm might come up and over that left eye. Take this softly. Maybe come at it at like 70% instead of 100. Come back through center, nice and slow. Find your center in the center, and then come over to the other side. Come back through to the center. Find your center, extend the legs, coming gently into your Shavasana. Do whatever is needed to make it comfortable for yourself. Maybe take the arms wide, the legs wide today, as a true symbolism of just surrendering, palms facing up perhaps.